see that? It doesn't like me. Look at me. I never pass for the perfect bride or the perfect daughter. Can it be? I'm not meant to play this part. Now I see that if I were truly to be myself, I would break my family's heart. Who is that girl I see staring straight back at me? Why is my reflection someone I don't know? Somehow I cannot hide who I am. Thought I've tried. When will my reflection show who I am inside? I pray that the time will come I can free myself. Any expectation on that day, I'll discover some way to be myself and to make my family proud. No one knows who I am. Must there be a secret me I'm forced to hide? Must I pretend that I'm someone else for all time? When will my reflection show who I am inside? When will my reflection show who I am inside?
I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting for me. There I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in the world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what There's a house we can build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away. Special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. You can say that all such easy. You can say we've lost our mind. I don't care if they call us crazy. Run away to the world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. However big, however small, let me be part of it all. Share your dreams with me. You may be right, you may be wrong. I said that you'll bring me along to the world you see, to the world I close my eyes to see. I close my eyes to see. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me away. A vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. For the world we're gonna make.
Once I was 11 years old, my daddy told me, go get yourself a wife or you'll be lonely. Once I was 11 years old. I've always had that dream like my daddy before me. So I started writing songs, I started writing stories. Something about the glory just always seemed to bore me, 'cause only those I really love will ever really know me. Once I was 20 years old, the story got told. Before the morning sun and life was lonely. Once I was 20 years old. I only see my goals, I don't believe in failure, 'cause I know the smallest voices, they can make it major. I got my boys with me, at least those in favor. And if we don't meet before I leave, I hope I'll see you later. Once I was 20 years old, my story got told. I was burned by everything I saw before me. Once I was 20 years old. Soon we'll be 30 years old. Our songs have been sold. We'll travel around the world and we're still roaming. Soon we'll be 30 years old. sorry, soon I'll be 60 years old. My daddy gets 61, remember life, and then your life becomes a better one. I met a man so happy when I wrote a letter once. I hope my children come and visit once or twice a month. Soon I'll be 60 years old. Will I think the world is cold, or will I have a lot of children who can warm me? Soon I'll be 60 years old. Soon I'll be 60 years old. Will I think the world is cold, or will I have a lot of children who can warm me? Soon I'll be 60 years old. Once I was 7 years old. My mama told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old. Once I was 7 years old.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, judges, friends, and everyone watching this video, which I truly honor and really appreciate. My name is Arindi Widi. I'm from grade 11, Social 3, and in this opportunity, I will be bringing you a speech with the theme of Importance of Staying at Home During a Global Pandemic. So as we know, we are currently in the middle of a pandemic caused by COVID-19. But what is exactly COVID-19? COVID-19, short for coronavirus disease, is an infectious disease caused by the coronavirus. This virus is mainly transmitted through droplets generated from an infected person by coughing, sneezing, or talking to another person that is healthy in a short distance. So, but why exactly should we stay at home during this global pandemic? Well, the answer is, first of all, coronavirus spreads by being around people and by having interaction with those that are infected. According to WebMD.com, it is important to stay at home during the COVID-19 pandemic outbreak. Why? Because the fewer people you're around, the lower of a chance you're gonna have on getting infected. They've also stated the main way COVID-19 spread is from human contact. And by human contact, we mean more than just touching. It's more than just physical touching. By human contact, it's meant that when you're being around an infected person and they cough or sneeze or talk to you in a short distance, the infected person, they will release droplets of the virus inside of their body into the air. And if you breathe the droplets in, you have the virus inside of your system. So you have a chance of getting infected by the coronavirus disease, by the COVID-19. So when you stay at home or doing self-quarantine or self-isolation, you're not interacting with the people outside of your house as much. You're not interacting with the people outside of your house as much. And so therefore, it decreases the chance of you getting infected. And also, according to papers.ssrn.com, they have stated that the new COVID cases decreases by 6 to 7% just by people voluntarily staying at home. So we can conclude that if you stay at home, it really does decrease the infection rate of the COVID-19. But some of you may think oh, we can just go outside, we can wear a mask. If we wear a mask, we'll stay healthy, we won't get infected by the coronavirus, we'll be safe if we wear a mask, but we still go outside. Well, the answer is not really, because it has been stated that surgical masks and cloth coverings can reduce viral transmissions by 70% if worn correctly. So imagine this, okay? If you wear the mask correctly, the surgical mask or the cloth mask, if you wear it properly, it can reduce the viral transmission by 70%. Well, yeah, sure, 70% is quite a big number, but what about the 30%? Just by you wearing a mask and wearing it properly, you still have a 30% chance of getting infected. So imagine if you're not wearing the mask properly, how much of a chance would you have on getting infected? So I think that even if you go outside, if it's not really for an important matter, it's such a big risk, because the chance of you getting infected, maybe it's small, but it's never zero. And also, according to liputan6.com, they've stated that by staying at home, we are reducing the spread of the COVID-19 cases. They've also stated that by staying at home, we can spend more time with our loved ones and have more time for our hobbies. So I think, in my opinion, if it's according to Liputan 6, it's quite a win-win situation. Why? Because if you stay at home, first of all, you are not interacting with the people outside, therefore decreasing the chance of you getting infected. Second of all, you have more time to focus on yourself, more on your hobbies, therefore you can develop yourself more and you can develop more of a character just by staying at home, and because you have more time for yourself. So it's a win-win situation for me. So to conclude what we have discussed today and what I have said in my speech a few minutes ago, it is important to stay at home during these hard times, during this global pandemic caused by the COVID-19, to protect ourselves and the people around us. Thank you so much, everyone, for taking your time to watch this video and listen to me giving a speech. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having a good day. Thank you so much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, everyone. Today, in this beautiful occasion, I would like to firstly introduce myself. My name is Medeline, Irene, and today I'm going to state my view and my point about bullying and how we can prevent it. First of all, I would like to start with bullying is something we see, we heard, or even we witness every day, whether knowing it's a form of bullying or not. Sometimes we even be this bully without even realizing that we are actually a bully. What's funny is that when we talk about bullying normatively, we know that it is wrong. We know that wherever you are, whatever background or social status you came from, it is a wrong thing to do, and we agree about that because it is a wrong thing. As a bully, you are actually stepping against someone else's comfortable life. You are stepping against someone's well-being as a human. And every human has a right to have those two things, to have a comfortable life and have a good well-being. So when you do that, you're actually stepping against their human rights. Therefore, you are an abuser of human rights. And I felt like a lot of people really minimize the issues and the damage of bullying. A lot of people said that, oh, bullying is what makes you stronger. Well, please don't do that. Bullying is a huge thing for the victim. They really left a lot of damage mentally and psychologically, even physically, to the victim. A lot of them have to survive anxiety, depression, a lot of sleeping trouble, a really bad thing and bad time in their academic, and most importantly, it could lead to suicide. And what's really sad is that a lot of people saying that bullying makes you stronger. Well, please don't let the villain wear the caps because they don't deserve that. Let's not make the villain as the heroes because they were not. There are some people that become a victim of bullying that are able to recover. But we can blame someone that becomes a victim and they are hurt by that. So we sometimes don't understand that Everyone has their own different level. Everyone has their own different way of thinking too. Please don't be a selfish human being by thinking that what we did is the right thing and the right thing for everyone, because it's not, and it will never be like that. This world came with its own variety. We all are different. We all are beautiful, each in our own way. So by thinking that what we say and what we do is acceptable for everyone is always a wrong thing to do. Everyone has their own different level of whether things are right or wrong. And what's really sad is that when we try to do that as something that we did on a daily basis, for example, body shaming issues, there are some people that are fine when they are being told that they were fat, for example. But there are some people that felt really crushed and felt really, really sad about their self, and it really crushed their self-esteem. And we can't blame them for feeling sad about that, because everyone has their own different levels of acceptance. And we don't know what's happening with them. We don't know the issues they're really struggling with their own selves too. So please don't be a selfish human being that's saying that it's fine or not. Everyone deserves their own consent. Don't assume things are right or wrong without their permissions. And second of all, we need to understand that us, the bystander, really have a huge part when it comes about bullying, because bully could step on their victims, but we as a bystander, we can't help. And by helping doesn't have to mean that become the superhero that stop everything. Well, some of us might probably not have the guts to do that, but it's fine. What we can do as a bystander, well, we can help the victim, tell them that it's fine, listen to their stories, call them, making them feel like they were not alone. Because when the victim are alone, it could lead to a lot of things. When they felt like they have no one, it sadly could affect their self-esteem, or even it could lead to suicide. So let's be the bystander that care to our victims, to these victims. Let's not make them feel like they were alone, because making them feel like they are not alone really helps them to make sure that they are fine and make sure that they are still accepted no matter what. And from these little things that we did, we actually make a huge impact to the victims. From things that we thought wouldn't matter a lot of things, actually matters the world to the victims. So what I'm going to say as a closing is that let's not let a bullying slide just like that, because it's a huge issue. It's something that we have to acknowledge. We have to fight for every single day. We fight this battle not as an individual, but as a brother, a sister, a human race. Let's fight this battle of injustice and bullying issues, human rights issues together. After all, we are fighting this battle for ourselves, for our loved ones, to protect them from bullying, and for a better future of our world, for a better future for our grandchildren and children, to have a safer place, to have a more comfortable place that accepts them no matter what. I think that's all I could say for today. I hope what I say could be useful and inspiring for you, the listener. Thank you so much for the attention and the opportunity.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Fatih Azka, and today I'm going to deliver a speech about teenagers and how to build a creative, healthy lifestyle. First of all, let us thank to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for His mercies and His blessings so that we can attend this amazing event without any troubles. Secondly, Salawat and salam, praise upon our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who brought us from the darkness into the light. And finally, I want to thank my teacher and all of my friends for the chance for me to deliver this speech about teenagers and how to build a creative healthy lifestyles. Alright, before we jump in, do you guys know what is a teenager? A teenager is a person who falls within the age of 13 to 19 years old. When you're a teenager, you realize some differences in your body. And also, you might have changed a little bit, like the way you're talking, the way you're thinking, the way you interact with other people, your emotional state, and many more. Simply to put it, you're grown up. So, how do we exactly build healthy lifestyles? A creative healthy lifestyle is something that we need in our life. Why? Because with it, our life not just only be more easy and well organized, but also help us to become a more better, healthy, and strong person. But I'm too lazy for that thing. In fact, I'm doing pretty well myself without it. No, you're not. Many teenagers often forget about themselves. And that is one of the many reasons why teenagers often feel sick, tired, stressed, and may cause some health problems. Of course, we don't want any of that. So, let's try to make a creative healthy lifestyle. When it comes to the word healthy, the first thing that we thought about is health. So, how do we exactly maintain a good health condition? It all starts with your appetite, which is food. We all need to eat. We all need to drink. We all need energy. But are you sure that what you've been eating all this time is good? Well, I know it's okay sometimes to eat junk food, but you have to keep it balanced with other nutritions. A good meal is something that brings a lot of benefits in your body. And you can also spice it up a little bit with a little creativity. The next one is your sleep time. Remember, teenagers need more than 7 hours of sleep than an adult. Why? Because you're growing right now. It is very important for teenagers to have enough time of sleep. It can relieve your stress, calm your body and mind, and most importantly, you look more healthier, plus energetic, than rather looking like a dump. The third one is exercising. By doing exercise, you can also relieve some stress, keeping your body fit, and also feel more relaxed. One thing to be cautious about exercising is always start with stretching. It will be a very serious problem if you forget to stretch. And the last but not least is you have to sort out on what is going on right now. Not every trend is a must for you. So sort out what brings good things for you, not the bad ones. I really am sure that if every teenagers or maybe everyone have a creative healthy lifestyles, then the world will be a much more wonderful place. Keep in mind that all we do in our life is going to affect to the next generation. So, if you do not show some great examples to the youngsters, then I fear they may do the same too. So start now, not later, not tomorrow. Start your creative healthy lifestyles right now. Thank you for listening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hi everyone, how's your day? I hope you all stay healthy and keep enjoy your day. Let me introduce myself, and my name is Maria Monica Yunar Marpaung. You can call me Maria. And this time, I will tell you a story about a lion and a mouse. I hope you will enjoy it. Once upon a time ago, there's a lion who slept in the forest with his great head resting on his paw. A timid little mouse came upon him unexpectedly, and in her frightened and haste to get away, ran across the lion's nose. Rose from his nap, the lion laid his huge paw angrily on the tiny creature to kill her. "Spare me, but please, let me go. One day I will help you, and I will repay your kindness, lion. Ha ha ha! You're so funny, little mouse. How could a little mouse like you help me? Well, for now I'm not really hungry, so I'm just gonna let you go. And then the mouse quickly ran away from the lion. Some days later, while stalking his prey in the forest, the lion was caught in the toils of hunter nets. Unable to free himself, he filled the forest with his angry roar. Oh no! I can't get out from this net! Help me! Somebody! Roar! Roar! The mouse, who is near with that place, knew the voice and quickly found the lion struggling in the net. Running to one of the great ropes that bound him, the mouse gnawed it until it parted, and soon the lion was free. You laugh when I say I would repay you, right? But now you see that even a little mouse like me can help you, lion. So this is the end of the story. What are you guys thinking? Is the story is good, or is the story is bad, or interesting, or bored? For me, this story has a good moral value, so it's good for us. Maybe this is all for me for now. Thank you for listening to my story. Sorry for something wrong with my spelling or what. I hope you all enjoy too, and see you in another opportunity. Bye bye.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Khairani Amalia, and I would like to tell you the story about bawang merah and bawang putih. Once upon a time, there lived a beautiful girl named Bawang Putih. She was very kind-hearted, but unfortunately her father had passed away, and she lived with her stepmother and her stepsister named Bawang Merah. Before her father passed away, her stepmother and Bawang Merah were very kind to her. But actually, that was a trick to get a treasure from Bawang Putih's father. Every day, they would treat Bawang Putih so badly. Bawang Putih should do all of the housework. Bawang Putih, why does my house look very messed up? And look at that clothes, it's very dirty. You should go to the river and wash it. But Mom, no but. Come on, Bawang Putih, do your job. One morning, Bawang Putih go to the river and wash the clothes. Accidentally, her sister's dress was washed away by the river. She was very worried and walked along the riverside to find her sister's dress. Then, she went home. Unfortunately, she couldn't find her sister's dress. Bawang Merah asked her, "Where is my dress, Bawang Putih? Have you washed it?" Hey, didn't hear me? Oh my god, where is my dress? I'm sorry. Your dress was washed away by the river, and I lost it. Huh? You lost it? Oh my God. You should go back to the river and find it, or you won't have a dinner tonight. Bawang Putih was very sad. She started to walk along the riverside to search her sister's dress. Suddenly, she met an old woman. The old woman said that she kept her sister's dress and will give it back to Bawang Putih if she wants to help her. After that, Bawang Putih helped her, and the old woman gave the dress back to Bawang Putih. Thank you so much for helping me out, Bawang Putih. As a reward, let me offer you my pumpkin. There are a small one and a bigger one. Which one do you want? I think the small one is enough for me. Thank you so much. Anytime, sweetheart. Then, Bawang Putih went home. When she arrived home, her stepmother and Bawang Merah were very angry. They had been waiting for her all day long. Then, Bawang Putih told them about the dress, the old woman, and the pumpkin. Directly, her stepmother grabbed the pumpkin and smashed it to the floor. They all were surprised. You know what is inside the pumpkin? They found jewelries. Hurry up, Bawang Merah. You should go to the river and throw my dress into the water. After that, you should find the old woman and remember to take the big pumpkin. Said her mother to Bawang Merah. The stepmother asked Bawang Merah to do exactly the same as Bawang Putih experienced. Immediately, Bawang Merah go to the river. She threw the dress into the water and pretended to find it. Not long after that, she met an old woman. What are you doing there? I'm looking for my dress. Oh, your dress. I keep it. But if you want me to return back to you, you should help me. You are a thief, old woman. Give it back to me. I didn't mean to steal it. I'm just keeping it. Don't make a sad story. Now, because of your fault, you should give me a big pumpkin. The old woman then gave her the big pumpkin. Bawang Merah was very happy. She ran very fast to her home. When she arrived home, her mother was impatient. She grabbed the pumpkin and smashed it to the floor. But they always screamed. Inside the pumpkin, there are a lot of snakes. Oh my god. Mom, I think God just punished us. We had done bad things to Bawang Putih and God didn't like it. Yeah, you're right. We should apologize to Bawang Putih. Finally, both of them realized their mistakes. They apologized to Bawang Putih and Bawang Putih forgave them. And the family lived happily. Okay guys, I think that's enough from me. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
mother in Way, Sumatra. His mother was a single parent because his father passed away when he was a baby. Malin was a very nice boy, but he was very angry with his poor. He wanted to be a rich man, and he wanted to go to the city. So, one day, Malin, please don't leave me alone. Please, my son, please don't leave me. No, Mom, I have to go to the city because we are so poor in here. We are poor, but we're happy, are not we? No, Mom, I'm not happy at all. Well, if you want to go to the city, I can't stop you, but you promise me, don't forget about me, okay? Okay, my son? Yes, Mom, don't worry about that, I'll be alright. As his mother predicted before, Malin Kundang had not contacted her yet. Every morning, she stood on the pier, and every night she prayed to the God for her son's safety. She kept waiting and praying for him. 10 years later, Malin Kundang became rich. He felt so lucky, but unfortunately, he becoming arrogant. And one day, Malin Kundang said, "Now I'm a rich man. I have a lot of money. I have a big ship, and I have a pretty wife too." A day later, he returned to his town for a business. And when he got down from his ship, suddenly an old woman got close to him and said, "Malin, how are you, darling?" But Malin Kundang pretended to forget about her and said, "Who are you? I don't know you." "I'm your mother, Malin. I'm your mother." "No, I don't have mother poor like you." "Open your eyes, Malin. I'm your mother." "No, I'm not your son. Go away, crazy." After all, the mother couldn't hold the pain anymore. She cried and cried, and she prayed to the God and said, "Oh my God, if he's not my son, please save his journey. But if he's my son, I curse him to be stoned." Finally, in the quiet sea, the winds blew so hard, thunderstorms, and the thunderstorm came. Malin Kundang, his ship was wrecked, and he thrown by the wave out and fell on the small island. "Mom, Mother, I'm so sorry, Mother, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me, please." But he was too late to apologize to his mother. Suddenly, his whole body drew into his tomb. The end. Okay, everyone. From this story, we can take a lesson that we must treat our parents well, especially your mom, because your mom is the one who brought you to this world. Thank you.